Everyone, another behind the scenes here. I love Axis Aligner. I can't begin to say how much. Okay, so the system's based on a pie with 8 slices where you can go around the touchpad at both the indexing controllers and the Vive touchpad. I can't do the lowers right now. I've injured my thumb, so I can't use my touchpad effectively, but that won't affect anyone that isn't an idiot and doesn't fall off a skateboard. Um, so here you can see I'm on gesture 1, gesture 2, gesture 3. So the bit that's left is to assign shape keys, i.e. these things, to these boxes here, but I need 8 of them, and I wanted this pie to reflect which one you're assigning. So I set up this one row here. Due to the miracle of Axis Aligner and a couple of our Logix nodes, give me a second here. If I just duplicate this, it just works. It just works. Look, so we've got gesture 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 and 8 if I keep going. I'd have to move this down. This is all Axis Aligner controlled. It's not controlled via Logix. The only part that is Logix is the rotation of this pie menu. It's similar to this one over here, which is a bit of a mess due to, I don't know, the way I set it up, but it basically says, what is the index of the child? So this is index 0, this is index 1, index 2, and then it times is that by, I think, like -45 to get like a rotational value. And that rotational value is then supplied to this image, which basically means this is the same image like 8 times, it's just rotated each time. And it's like all automatic. Like say we had a controller that had, I don't know, 1,000,000 pies, and we had an image to reflect that. All you have to do is get the degrees here. In this case, it's 45 degrees for each slice, and then set that up in the rotational thing, and you can just keep duplicating endlessly. Like, it's my favorite component. It'll never not be my favorite component. I'm going to adjust a couple of mids here. I think it's that one that's the problem. Oh no, it's because I made them tall. You see, I had to make the bounding box for this image a bit bigger. It's the gaps. I'll see if I can fix the gaps a little bit, because the gaps here are a bit extravagant. Anyway, behind the scenes. This is coming soon, I promise. It's messy still, because that's what happens until you start packing the Logix, and then you find ways to kind of make it tidier. I just love Axis Aligner. I just love it.